said the day you approached me, I've been thinking about you and you only. And we just like a fuck, that's nothing else. You know, I'm falling in love, that's for someone else.
What's good, y'all? So in this video, I'm gonna react to deleted Kendrick Lamar is a contradiction or contradicting himself, something. I'm gonna try to be as unbiased as possible. Kendrick Lamar is my favorite rapper, and has been for the last 14 years. So it might be hard, but I'm not really sure what he has done to contradict himself. Let's just get into it.
The contradiction, he contradicting himself again. Of course, that's a contradiction. The f you think life is.
All right, y'all. You know I ain't biased here. I ain't gonna lie, I damn near needed some upliftment to even do this video. I'm tapped out. I'm exhausted. When the hell is Tyler coming out? I need something new. This will probably be the last take I have for this Big 3 beef, if you even want to call it a beef. At this point, it's more like tofu. It seems that on Kendrick's side, I'm the only creator that's gonna say this. I've watched so many people's takes on this interview, and I'm actually the only person that seems to feel this way. So maybe I'm the problem. What did Kendrick say again on Father Time?
Guess I'm not mature as I think. Guess I'm healing to do.
Yeah, I guess that's me right now. It's good. I could be the only one that feels this way. Shit, I'ma stand on it. K-Dot's interview had all us hip-hop fans fucked up. And I don't have time to argue with the meat writers that act like academics big chalupa with extra sour cream gurgling at, making excuses or rebuttals of how they agree or love the interview, and I'm crazy. All the people that are gonna say,
he doesn't need to have a different answer. He can answer the way he wants to.
Ask me if I care, cause I don't. As a hip-hop fan, I hated it. As a stand on all 10 type of dude, I hated it even more. Was it brilliant to take control over the interview and not let anyone ask you tough, specific, uncomfortable questions? Hell yeah, that was brilliant. Am I for having your day one old label mate SZA interview you? But also a low-key statement, throwing a slight shade at Drake because he stated SZA got you wiped down.
You ain't in no big breeze, SZA got you wiped down.
Around the time he had an anthem with her and Sexy Red. So this interview screams loudly of whose side she's on, especially knowing Drake is definitely sad and bothered by this because he's always uptight about his old flings where he made a living off of making songs about them. It's also coming full circle to the initial diss on the BET Cypher in which Kendrick disses Drake, calling him sensitive on how he took the Control verse earlier that year.
I'm about to crack the Da Vinci Code, yeah, and nothing been the same since they dropped Control and tucked the sensitive rapper back in his pajama clothes.
With a younger SZA bobbing her head in the background.
Joke's on you, high five. I'm bulletproof, your shots could never penetrate me. Pin the tail on the donkey, nigga, you been a fake. Or something like that. Something like that. I remember watching that like live when I was like 13. Those were the days.
And I get why hip-hop media could feel away. Kendrick went to Harper Bazaar magazine that has nothing to do with the culture. But I don't blame Kendrick, since most of the big hip-hop media outlets are Drake guzzlers. And they played on Dot's name, gaining full control of how you're perceived without misconstruing your words. That was all calculated and strategic and just dope as fuck. But with all that being said, I feel that the interview shouldn't have happened if he was going to make a hypocritical and contradicting statement, specifically about the song Not Like Us. This video will focus solely on that particular segment of the interview, while other creators have highlighted the positive aspects, such as Kendrick's reflections on his personal growth. I'll be addressing the specific issue that's currently gaining significant attention on social media. And I know y'all gonna hate me for this video. It's good, villain type shit, Gotham City, it is what it is. But one thing is for sure, this just made me appreciate the greats even more. Tupac and Biggie, Hova and Nas, 50 Cent and M versus Ja Rule, Eminem versus ICP, Jay-Z versus Dipset, Lil Wayne versus The Eclipse. I appreciate real hip hop, real rap, the battles, the war wounds, the scars, the competition. I'm a hip hop head, a natural competitor. I see blood when it's wartime. I play to win. And in my
Okay. Speed it up. Get to the point. What are you trying to say? This unbiased thing hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Gurgler's fan base, such as academics, I put myself on Kendrick's team by default. Even though he could care less and don't know I exist, no one asked me to do this. That's on me. It's annoying as fuck though, that I have to unfortunately be the guy that's unbiased. Also the guy who can take a step back and look at the entire picture regardless of how I feel. I hate that I have to admit that Drake's bitch ass had the old school rap spirit in him. Seen blood, wore up, and stood on everything he felt and said. Again, I'm not biased. Even if I don't like Drake for how he moves in the industry or the things he's done to the industry and hip-hop in general, or approving the prejudiced takes like What's the Dirt, who says racially biased, stereotypical comment.
Is it just me or is he yapping? Is it just me? And you know what? I'm a yapper know a yapper. Okay, but he yapping right now, okay? Okay, get to the what? What did he do? What was the contradiction? Dang.
Funny, who would have thought this would be the motherfucker who would be the only one out of the three to stand on what he's behind
What
and
the
give the
fuck
fighting
are you
spirit of
talking about? Ooh, fuck. What? What? How did he not stand on what he said? What did he do? Is there a portion of the interview I missed? I think motherfuckers want them to be toxic and threaten each other back and forth and be like, yeah, well, I'm about to get your ass up out of here. What? He ain't say he loved Drake. He ain't apologized. He didn't do a J. Cole. Listen.
Any means, and not contradicting or being a hypocrite during the entire battle. And we are talking about strict.
He he lied. he started lying. You know what I'm saying?
Rap, the lyrics. This is what it. Kendrick's contradicting himself. Drake has remained Drake
If he
in
don't
this beef. Now,
explain how
that
he-
could be a good thing and a bad thing, I guess. I mean, if you want to be morally correct, right? Maybe that shows that Drake has no growth as a person. I mean, we all know that. He acts like a man-child. But at the same time, this is hip-hop. And if I have to compare Drake to previous hip-hop, legendary hip-hop beefs, he's moving like a hip-hop artist. I hate that I have to actually give this dude props when it comes to hip-hop and battle rap.
Yeah,
because I would
man.
like it to be about the nigga I'm siding
Yeah,
with. Unlike
man.
you Drake fans, I know when it's time to say we took an L, and this is the time. And unlike you Meat Rod and J. Cole and even K-Dot fans, I know when to say I can't stand by something. And I'm not asking for him to incriminate himself as a gang member. I'm not asking him to name drop Drake either. But to say Not Like Us is about his morals as a man is bizarre. No pun intended. During his interview with SZA, she would ask, can I ask you a hypermasculine question? You can all
Are we in hell? I don't want to be, you know, sometimes I'm not even trying to pick on a fan group. I'm not, but this is for everybody, but I'm just use him as y'all know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm trying to, I can't think of the word. Fuck it. Kanye. When Kanye say some off the wall shit, when Kanye say some off the wall shit and it like makes no sense, it was terrible, whatever, and then his fan base come in and be like, well, what he meant was, then they start giving like examples and stuff, and I'm like, how the fuck you know? How you know? He told you? Because that don't even make sense. What he meant is what he said. To me, obviously, the nigga says, say Drake, like OV ho, like obviously we know what the fuck the shit is about, but I think what he is saying, again, I could be like one of the Kanye mofos right now, the Kanye fans real quick, but obviously he's saying, this is what I'm not, but this is who I am. This is who I am not. Fuck, bro, like, what's up, bro? It's 12 a.m., bro. Whew. Okay, so like that's how I'm feeling. Like what the fuck? What like playing stupid right now? How was that a contradiction? It's say Drake. I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. What? Not like us. He's saying that man is not like us because we have morals. You feel me? Like he was giving a rundown of like what's not like him. I'm exhausted already from this video, bro, and we're 4 minutes in and it's 9 minutes on my fucking screen right now. Sorry.
This is the energy of who I am, the type of man I represent. Now, if you identify with that man that I represent, SZA would intervene, break the man down for me. Kendrick Lamar would say, this man has morals. He has values. He believes in something. He stands on something. He's not pandering. He's a man who can recognize his mistakes and not be afraid.
Yeah, whatever. I have a video where I reacted to this interview. Somebody read all of this shit out. So I already heard it. I'm skipping it. I'm going to skip until his commentary. So let me find it.
Kendrick saying he won't let a battle change his morals or him as a person and what he stands for. SZA then responds, I'm going to quit while I'm ahead before I say something crazy. Man, he should have said it means what it says, not like us, and kept it pushing. That's just me though.
What the fuck? What? Well, deleted, sir. He didn't say that. He gave a very honorable, mature statement, okay? You know what I'm saying? And I appreciated it. He won't just like like one of, you feel me, like Adam 22 interview talking about some damn like some really like vague bland answer just quick. He really got into it.
It means not like us. He doesn't need to explain. He doesn't need to go into detail. Fuck all that other shit. It means not like us. That's the statement right there. It means not like us. Don't discredit the song.
Stranger
Don't fuck up
Things?
the impact. Just say it's not like us. I mean,
Is this Stranger Things? Y'all know them animal thingies? The Demigorgon or some shit that looked like that.
Didn't necessarily say anything wrong. It was a very humble response. It's very clear he's taking a jab at Cole and Drake, using the word pandering, which basically is J. Cole. I mean, I guess it could be Drake too, but mostly J. Cole. And pretty much also coming for Drake, just overall coming
Okay, so
for
then
Drake.
what's the problem?
Discrediting Drake for not being
What
a
is
man of
it?
morals, which he's not. We all know that. Drake's a whole bitch and doesn't act like a grown man. He acts like a 15-year-old lesbian. And I'm not saying 15-year-old lesbians don't have
saying
morals.
it,
I'm not
bro.
saying that. I'm saying like, you know,
He said
usually
that
when you're young, you don't really move
hella
like that,
in a
morally
last video.
correct. But also, I just say he looks like a 15-year-old lesbian, because he does. However, he wasn't being morally correct when he said, fuck the big three, it's just big me. Or when he dropped Meet the Grams. Bringing people's family involved, talking to this man's son, becoming his new daddy by giving him than Drake. Although he didn't start the low blows, he sure in hell finished them. And he is
Because just because I'm morally a good person, that don't mean fuck with me, bitch. Because I think my morals are top tier, bro. Like I think I'm one of the most polite people. Manners on it might just be because a lot of people don't have manners. But that don't mean that I'm gonna let you step over me or disrespect me. I'm coming for you, but like try it, please. But it has to, like, if it's like a fucking comment on social media, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. But I'm saying, like, in real life, try it for real. That's a whole different thing. I feel like we talking about different shit and trying to say that people are like perfect. I think we're all human, and I think the nicest people can do the like some terrible things when pushed to a certain limit. This is fair, but okay.
especially wasn't morally correct when he dropped Not Like Us. This wasn't about morals at
Why?
all. He was being just
Why? If somebody's is a PDF file, I can't say they're a PDF file because of morals. What? Go ahead. If you be out here just getting people out the way, sending them to God, and I say you are getting people out the way and sending them to God, I'm not morally okay. I'm honest. I feel like that's morally fine. Are we? What the fuck is happening, bro? And it's like half a video to go. We're not even like. I know I look like a crackhead in this video, bro. And I promise I don't even do drugs, don't drink, don't do nothing, bro.
around, so he pressed them niggas. And he should have. This is rap, and they were playing in his face, so we called them out. Not like us. A man of morals. Morally correct. What does this mean? Morally correct means something is in accordance with moral principles and is considered morally
Everybody's morals are different.
good. It involves being able to
Period. Everybody's morals are different. That's why there's people that think shit is okay to do, and that's how they justify the shit that they do. But that aligns with their morals. There's not a moral code that's just like there is a moral code. I shouldn't say that. Like from environment to environment, but even countries, you can religions. Shit's different by religions, race, ethnic, whatever, bro. Nationality it's different. Culture, it's different by culture, I should say, and religion. So it's a big gray ass area where I could say, yeah, I think it's okay to like bop somebody in the fucking head because they tried me, bro, and I was nice to them. I think that's perfectly fine. So
wrong and acting in a way that is guided by values. He didn't act that way when he set it off with the Like That verse and continued through Not Like
I don't
Us.
give a
We
fuck.
know Not Like Us stemmed from Drake's
I'm
slave
checked
comment
out.
though, and he rebutted by saying Drake so did a loud flamed up response at a Ken and Friends concert. It also stemmed from Drake using Tupac and Snoop's voice in an AI diss track towards Kendrick. And let's not forget about Kendrick stating,
What I learned is niggas don't like the West Coast, and I'm fine with it. I'll push the line with it.
basically,
pick a nigga 1 hour at a time with it. We can be on a 3-hour time difference. Don't sleep on the family, Crody. It can get deep in the family, Crody.
Drake and the rest of the world can't relate to the West Coast. People don't show the West Coast love, and a lot of the West Coast music is slept
Damn,
on.
that
Because
forehead.
damn near
Woo.
everyone was calling Kendrick's songs boring and not asked Kendrick what it meant. His response ultimately made him sound like another contradicting rapper. This could ultimately diminish the impact of the song if he's not supporting the message it was originally meant to convey. And this may not be that deep to the listeners out there listening right now. Yeah, you might not care about all of that. Like, man, it's just an interview, right? Because it seems like most of the fans support it. You may feel that he displayed a class act persona, but it's way deeper than that. For me and my peers that have an audience who have been in our own battle, our own war through the Civil War, Kendrick basically made every hip-hop blogger, commentator, radio host, anyone that sided with him, and their huge ass fan bases that all openly attack K-Dot's spinning narratives that myself, we all challenged. He made our words weightless by contradicting himself and by being a hypocrite. So like every video
And I don't even think I'm being biased here right now. I hope I'm not. But what he's saying just to me doesn't make any sense. And so I just want to know if I'm alone in that. And if I am, it's okay. But I don't. He's saying like the words mean absolutely nothing. Because he said he had more. Like, is he supposed to say I'm a terrible person? So this justifies me doing. Like, I'm not. I don't know, bro.
It was a contradiction because of the abuse allegations towards Whitney, because he cheated on Whitney with a white woman, or because he wifed a biracial woman to begin with, when they also called him a contradiction because he's doing the halftime show, but once stated he was for Kaepernick and against the NFL. And even though all those are not true whatsoever, and I don't agree with any of those takes, he did, however, contradict himself by answering a question that we all already know the real answer.
I'm gonna be honest. Some of those other ones I kind of understand you like kind of questioning more than what you said. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I can see the challenge. It still might be stupid in the end, but I could understand it more than how we've got here.
To. People see and hear and read things very surface level. Now, to the Kendrick fans that are going to be against this video, you could say that about me. Oh, you're looking at it surface level. It's deeper than that. Nah, I'm looking at it in all four corners of a square, because Drake fans and the rest of the world, they are usually surface level thinkers. These are the same people that would argue with me in the comments when I was breaking down Kendrick's lyrics. I know how they think. This basically made all their assumptions hold more weight in their peon brains. Everything they've been feeling, that Kendrick is a walking contradiction, and how they may feel like they've always been right this entire time by discrediting the whole entire beef to begin with. I don't want to hear about agendas either, man. This ain't no agenda. This isn't an agenda. Nah, this is a hip-hop fan who just wants rap, bro. Lyrical warfare, nothing serious. It wasn't even that serious until academics and Drake's bitch ass started pushing the narrative.
You can't even say that. Can't say that shit, because you said you respect these people and these people, these people, these people. You had Tupac in, I think, like, whatever. It got serious in that situation. Mofos had to get up out of here. You feel me?
Drake's affiliation, it was always a friendly fade. Kendrick didn't take personal shots until Drake did. But with all that being said, everything up until this point represented true hip-hop. I say up until this point because his response undermines the impact and statement of Not Like Us.
I don't want to skip it no more, but no, I don't. I just genuinely don't agree with them. I don't.
Break down his response, it can somewhat align with the overall meaning of Not Like Us, but only Kendrick fans are doing that. So again, to everyone else, it diminishes the original message.
I don't give a fuck. All right, I'm so sorry. I've tried. I tried. Oh.
I'm gonna be honest, this shit pissed me off.
Okay, well, you just pissed me off. What the fuck? I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I've made my point very, very clear, and me and him just don't agree, because I don't know how he got to where he got. I feel like people love toxicity, and they just want shit to always be toxic. And for Kendrick to be like, you know why that shit not like us, because fuck Drake, he a pedo, he the bit like, just go crazy on him. And I don't know. I feel like he didn't contradict shit. He said that this is a representation of the man that I am, not like us. And who was he talking about? Drake. He said the man name. So obviously he's saying they not like us. I stand on morals. I don't pander, blah, blah, blah. They don't do none of that. And I mean, what was so hard to understand? I feel like it was it was clear. I feel like I got a flu shot today. My arm hurt. Bro, y'all got me stressed. I don't know. I just don't see the big deal. I don't see the big deal and why mofos is acting like he done apologize. He didn't apologize for shit. I gotta see the comments on this video, because I need to make sure I'm not alone. And maybe I am alone. Maybe I'm the idiot. That's fine. But I just need to know. Okay? I just really need to know. Anyways, y'all let me know what you think. Yeah, y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. I'll see y'all in the next one.